Hey everybody, welcome back to Hearthstone 420. So basically, the new season has commenced, and with that, we can do some new things. So basically, for just now, I'm playing this mid kind of ranged paladin deck that I just made, because it makes it easier to kind of go through ranked. I don't want to play Zoo. I was thinking about playing Zoo to rank up again, and I just can't be bothered, so I'm going to play this deck for a while. What I want to say firstly, so we can get out of the way at the start of the video, so people actually do it. What I want you guys to do, you guys and girls to do, is to suggest to me some classes or some playstyles that you want to see, and I'll make a deck based on that and see if it works, because that might be fun to do. It can be outlandish, it can be ridiculous, it can be whatever you want. Just suggest some stuff and I'll see if it'll happen. So what we got here for our mid-ranged kind of paladin deck? I'm going down the Undertaker route, which is really strong in the early game if you get it all coined together. So basically, Undertaker, the obvious paladin stuff. For qualities, I've got one Sword of Justice, which is a change from my other deck. Kind of a faster paced thing, the Sword of Justice. I've got the True Silver, the Consecration again, but I've got two Hammer of Wrath, which you don't see often with the Paladin decks anymore. That's good for just like a bit of burst, also for card draw. Deals with minions as well, which might be a problem if I've not got a lot of removal. And I've added two Argent Commanders. Now, you don't see Argent Commander very regularly on ladder at the moment, and I'm hoping what this does is this confuses people. They won't expect it coming. They won't expect the 4-2 charge for 6 mana. I've also got a couple of defenders in there. I've got the Shattered Sun Cleric, which is not a popular card at the moment either, unless it's outside of Zoo. Zoo seems to have 10 of them. I don't know if the Elder Peacekeeper fits. I'm keeping it anyway because I can't think of any better 3-drop at the moment. I've got the Nerubian Egg, which is very powerful indeed. And Sludge Belchers, Cairn, Sylvanas, Ragnaros. Typical stuff. So I guess we should just go and play a game and see what's going down. Bit of the old chamois. So yeah, at the start of the season, again, it's okay. I mean, I've like played 4 games so far, and that's it. So what do I want to keep in this opening hand? Do I keep the Loot Hoarder? I'll keep the Loot Hoarder and I'll throw everything else back. Really, what you're doing with the mulligan is you're fishing for the Undertaker. Not ideal. If we get the Undertaker here, that would be awesome, because then we've got our 1, 2, 3. Ow, balls. Balls to you. So, the Shaman, are you a real Shaman or are you a bot? Well met. We'll see if he says anything. Greetings. He is a real person. Confirmed real human behind the chamois. Okay, this could be winnable. Okay, so we'll throw the Loot Hoarder out. The reason I went for Loot Hoarder primarily is for the Death Rattle, but also for the card draw, which we don't have a lot of on this deck. I also don't have any healing. I kind of plan to win early. I kind of plan to win before turn 10, which is the whole premise of this deck, so I can like get myself quite high in the old rankings quite quickly. So the problem here is when you don't get that that Undertaker in the first draw, you're kind of spending time just playing your Death Rattle cards, and then when it comes later on, you're looking for something like a Sludge Belcher or the Loot Hoarder. But we should be fine. We've got turns here. Earth Shock, indeed. I'm gonna throw a Spider at that. Rather, I guess the turn here is Loot Hoarder and make a 1-1 guy. Or Sword. Sword is good also. Sword kill Spider. Then what have I got turn 5? Loot Hoarder and the Shattered Sun. Yeah, we'll do that. For justice. Because while we're going fast, or faster than the other deck, we still want a board control. Especially against a Shaman who can be all bloodlusty and shit. Shaman is kind of like the same as Paladin. You don't really want to leave anything on their end of the board, because they've got so many things that can buff. Like you might play a Flame Tongue here, which would be kind of annoying. Well, would it really? Nice totems that you have there. Now, using a Consecration on a bunch of totems, it seems completely unreasonable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill this and get the old Sword of Justice and put down the Loot Hoarder. Sword of Justice is really bloody good. I've remembered now how good this card is, now that I've started using it again. It's just really, really solid. And the good thing about this deck is there's no, like, holding back cards. Like in the other deck, the Slow Paladin, you spend a lot of time... Perfectio. You spend a lot of time kind of holding back on cards. Like, say, your Wild Pyros and shit. See, he would never have expected that to happen. That wasn't something I'm gonna kill this, because that's the scary one. You would never expect that to come out. You don't expect the Argent Commander, it's just something you don't expect. What was I saying before? I had a train of thought and now it's gone. Gonna fire Ellie. Oh, well, that dies also. See, that's such a good combo! Such a good combo. Why does no one play Argent Commander anymore? This guy's a fucking belter. Look at him. You just put him out there. There we go. 1 for your face. 1 for you, sir. 5 damage to the face. 3 to the face. Yes. Very good. I like this. I like this style of play, actually. I'm quite happy with the mid-rangey kind of vibes. You're going to fire Elemental again, because that would be kind of annoying. No, you're going to go for a Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm it is. Oh. You shouldn't have. Hit for 2, hit for 2, hit for 2. Yeah. So what do we do? Egg, firstly, because Egg with Sword of Justice is so good. And then Cairn? So it leaves me with 6. I was thinking possibly a 4 and a 2. Yep, I'll play this aggressive. Get that out of the way. Play another 1-1. Just hit me in the face. Like, think of the tremendous value I've just got from that Sword of Justice for the 3 mana it costs. Like, it's just so good. The good thing about the eggs is it's good anti-AoE, because you'll now be thinking, well, if a Lightning Storm again and it dies, then I'm going to have a bit of a problem. Which he might do anyway. He might be okay, because he's like sitting up for well, a little bit of the old Defender of Argos. Fine by me. Fine by me. Do I want to Consecration here? Do I? Or what I could do is just run him into him, use that on him, and then play... Hold on. I'll leave him with 5. So I could play the Harvest. But if I Consecration, then that leaves me with 5. Yeah, I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna Consecrate. Am I though? Am I or am I not? I've not used one. I've got another one in the deck. Fuck it, we'll use it. Let's push the boat out. Let's go wild. Fucking. Let's let our hair down and go mental. The good thing about the Death Rattly cards like Harvest and Nerubian Egg is they're also really sticky. They're kind of annoying. It's almost like a zoo mentality with this deck, because you're playing a lot of really kind of low cost but very efficient and good minions for clearing board and stuff. And as you'll see, although it looked like Shami was kind of keeping pace, we've been doing so much face damage that we've almost got him down to 15. So we got here, Lightning Bolt. No, another defender of the old Argos. So we got for me Sked Finger, strange name. So now we've got the Undertaker, which I can play with Cairn, which is good. Yeah, so what we're going to do here is... What are we going to do here? Undertaker, Cairn, that's 7. Leaves me with 3. I can then buff this to kill this, then hit face. Yeah, okay. Doesn't really matter where I put you or where I put you. Has he used both his Lightning Storms or just one? I'm not sure. Who was I killing with who? Yeah, that's right. So do that. Do that. It almost feels like I'm playing Zoo here. Like I feel like I'm playing a Zoo deck. But that's a very intimidating board we've just created with our cards. He plays Argent Commander as well! Since when? Hex, okay. Since when? Since when was that a thing? Is Argent Commander making a comeback? I thought it was just me that was being fancy. Well, we'll use that to you. Did I have lethal with that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Not quite, so it was worth killing him because he'd have been quite annoying to deal with. There we go. 2 equalities in hand. Not really useful at the moment, but they may become useful, who knows. We've given him the old Boston beatdown. Look at him. Sitting at 6, we're still sitting at 30. He never expected it. See, this is the good thing, because people see Pally and they think it's going to be that slow bastard deck I've been playing. Well played. So it's quite fun. I'm enjoying it so far. Warlock. So, it's either going to be Zoo or Handlock. Whoa, dear lord, give me the Sword of Justice. No, okay. What I'll do is I'll throw back one egg, but Undertaker egg start is fucking huge. Tremendous, and then the Shattered Sun for turn 3. My.
One shot.
Ah! The best Dennis move of all time. What are you playing that for, turn 1? You don't play that to... Oh, fucking... Bugger me blue. Do I risk the Undertaker turn 1? I suppose I do. The 1-1 doesn't really scare me. With that kind of play, I'm not really intimidated at all. Who does the Elven Archer 1 to the face? Go on your cell, big chap. Oh my god. Now, is there any way for me to do this? I suppose I play the egg first, and then I kill this. Then, can you see what's happening next? Then the old Defender comes out, and it's Zoo getting zooed up in the face. Prepare to be zooed, Mr. Zoo. Also, you're gonna kill my little dude. Is that right, aye? Is that how we're doing it? Fine, we're not gonna do that then at all. We're gonna make... I guess we make this a 1-3, kill that. Yeah, we go toe to toe. And we'll see what happens. The Zoo's gonna be confused, he's gonna be thinking, this is not Zoo. Why are you playing Zoo?
Put this apple on your head.
It works though because it's not quite as fast as Zoo. Of course, it doesn't run anything like that bloody... Wow. Wow, all face? All face. All face! You dirty scoundrel. Okay. Well, that's a thing we can't have happening. So, we're gonna kill you for a starter. You also must die. Then I think Sludge Belcher. No, in fact. Probably just Hammer of Wrath. See, what seems to be happening more and more is that I seem to retain my hand, whereas the Warlock here doesn't seem to have many cards. Now, he has taken off a lot of health. He's gone for this play here. He dropped the Soulfire. Can't be having that though. No, it's not on. It's not cricket. So we're gonna have to do probably. Do I want to do Peacekeeper? Peacekeeper. Or Sword of Justice Peacekeeper. Yeah, fuck it, let's be brave. Does that work? Yeah, it's enough mana, okay.
Follow the rule.
I could really have hit that for with the sword, but I'd rather not. I'd rather just deal with it this way. Kinda risky. Then we can taunt these guys up next. Unless he wins, which would be kind of scary. He's gonna hit me in the face again. I know it. Nah, I'm surprised. So, bit of the old Defender action, and then maybe a 1-1, unless I want to do something else. No, I quite like this.
Reporting for duty.
I guess I just start hitting him in the face now. What's the point of board clearing? He can't even get through one of these taunts without... Yeah, fuck him. Let's see how he deals with this. He's got one Soulfire left. He needs a Soulfire or the other Doomguard, realistically. Or a Hellfire. 16. So that's one taunt that you can deal with. You have to immolate your own guy on, which is fine. You go. You throw him in. Go on, Sunshine. Now he needs to kill the other, which he does. How very, very, very fancy of you. If I Defender here, how does that work for me? I could just clear his board. Yeah, I clear his board and I keep a thing.
The battle.
It's still very dangerous, of course, but who knows? We'll see what happens. Egg and Void Walker. Okay. So now we can start gaining health, which is good. Intimidating. So I guess the best thing to do here would be play this. Play the sword. Kill that with that. Hit him there. Hit him with the sword. And that's pretty much the game sealed, I would say. There's nothing he can do here to win. There's no card I can think of that Zoo has that can win this game. Is there? No, there's no way he can burst me down for 8. Not a chance. Not a chance. I don't know what he was hoping for, but thanks for playing your cards. See, this is why this deck is good, because the early game Zoo, you keep pace. Keeping that pace. Mage. Mage will be that bloody aggro-ish mage. Well, I don't really want any of these in my opening hand. Not for the style of play we're going for. Certainly not. Loot Hoarder, that's fine. Harvest, that's fine. So this mage will be the one that plays secrets and also Leper Gnome. Leper Gnome is a motherfucking gnome. Play your Leper Gnome. Or, I don't even want to say hello to you because I know what kind of person you are. Or Mana Worm is the other concern. No, coin and Mana Worm, or coin and Arcane Explosion, watch this. Or Arcane Shot, rather. No, okay, doesn't go for the Arcane Shot. Very good, solid play. Yeah, I'm gonna egg first. He just kills my Loot Hoarder very easily and it doesn't really do much for me. Do I egg first? Do I Loot Hoarder first? Loot Hoarder kinda does more for me at the moment, so play the Loot Hoarder. Draws me a card at the very least. What I may be persuaded to do is... Well, yeah, that's gonna happen. At least it means that he's spending a turn hitting me for 3 rather than playing anything, which is good. And harvest. I just need to keep playing cards and hoping he can't deal with them. So if the harvest survives, we kill at least one of these next turn. I can't see it surviving. Has he hit me in the face? Indeed. What would be best? I was thinking Defender, but I might actually just play the Shattered Sun Cleric. Buffs it enough so I can kill one of these.
We must cleanse the
If it's Mirror Entity, then I'm not too bothered about him getting a 3-2. Yep.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Job's done.
I'd rather he got a 3-2 than a 2-3 with the Defender of Argus, to be honest. And it's just a case of waiting for the I think I have to equality next turn. Really, you're going to send in the Mana Worm? Hit me in the face. There's been a lot of that today, a lot of hitting in the face. Makes you wonder if these people have heard of anything but face before. So I guess we play the equality. Primarily so
Push forward.
you die. You certainly die. We play you. The concern here, of course, is that this mage can burst me down with all its cards. Fireballs, the ice lances after the frost bolts, all of those type things. Okay, now he's not hitting me in the face anymore. So what we do here... I would rather avoid the secrets. I'm just gonna hit him in the face. Make him work through the taunt. He might play you know, Flame Strike. At least we got the 3 mana, or the 3 damage rather in. Sludge Belcher. Indeed. I'm not sure what to make of this matchup with any deck. It's kind of, it's really annoying. It's made Mage quite a dastardly fucking class to play against. Is this going to be a mirror entity again? Maybe, who knows. It's not. Okay, good. Duplicate Sludge Belchers is kind of annoying. Where's my little guy? Where are you, you little rascal? There we go. Does he have Flame Strike? If he's got Flame Strike, then that sucks for me. It's pretty much game over if he's got Flame Strike. Does he have it? That's the question. Flame Strike is a 7 mana spell that does 4 damage to all enemy minions. He does have it! Oh, okay, the game is over. Or is it? Do you know what? It's never over till the fucking fat lady sings, till the fat rag sings. Because that 8 damage to the face, it kind of sets things back on track. He may have a card advantage, but the health kind of situation's been rectified. A fireball on the rag and then a frostbolt on the rag is better than that on my face.
I'll show them all.
Okay. So I want to Hammer of Wrath the... yeah, I will. Just because I can kill it and it gives me another card. There's a little bit of the old consecration, which is nice. So I know that he's only got 1 fireball left and he's got 1 frostbolt left, which is good. He polymorphs. So he's only got 1 polymorph left as well. I guess we play one of these guys then.
For justice. Follow the rules.
That's fine. So far, he's not that far ahead. Realistically speaking, he's not that far ahead. Secrets are often a kicker. In this deck particularly, because so many people play so many different secrets. It's usually a basis of Mirror Entity, Duplicate, and the counter spell sometimes appears, and then you sometimes get the other ones, but
We have many secrets.
fuck off. Sick of this pish. Sword of Justice. Oh, you can go fuck yourself. I will Consecration here.
For justice.
And I will kill this. And then play a 1-1 guy. Now the card advantage isn't so bad. Or at least it doesn't look as bad. He's got a 2 card advantage. The board's pretty much in my favour, I would say. Sort of. His hero power is slightly better than mine though, because he is like basically a hard counter to it. We shall see. Now, I must have put him in a bit of a sticky situation because he doesn't know what to play. Or he's fucking with me and he's won already. Which can happen occasionally. Sometimes. Fuck, how many Sludge Belchers do you have? Also, why was that a hard decision? Go on, hit me in the face. Come on now. Unless he's got a Frostbolt and he doesn't know whether to hit me or hit the 3-3. Of course, this deck has lots of room for improvement. There's lots of stuff that can be changed.
What to do?
Really? That was the big decision? I'd say from here, there's not really much we can do to win. Are you gonna attack me with that fucking thing or not? Fuck's sake. Some people. 9 mana. Well, that's not going to happen. He can't kill me realistically on the next turn. So I can kill that at minimum. Play that and play that. And we shall pass the turn. It's not looking good. It's not looking bright. This will be the first loss I've had in 3 ranks. But you never know. Also, if you can hear hammering in the background, it's not me. As I'm here at the microphone, and hammering would sound closer. No, it's we're making new furniture for the house. So I had to like fucking take down a bed today. And I'll tell you what, that bed was a motherfucker. I wish I'd just taken it out the back and went to fucking town on it. Double sledgehammers like a steroids with thrown butt, just going automatic, swinging them like a madman. Now, have you won or not, mage? Do you play Hearthstone? Do you understand the concept is you play the cards and then you attack with the ones on the board? I see. Interesting. So Grim here is playing the I'm AFK card, which is it's a very powerful legendary, costs 10 mana, and it means you do nothing for a turn.
Time runs out on me.
My god. It's such an obvious, like... They must have been away doing something, because I can't imagine why they would be taking so long to hit me in the face so frequently. Oh, he was trolling me. See, that's bad play. You're going on the list of people who are certified cunts. Another warlock, not bad. I'm really salty after that last game. If you've got lethal, just kill the person. Don't sit there to the end of the turn, because it's disrespectful. Also, on top of that, I've got time that I should be spending elsewhere. I don't just sit here all day playing video games, you know. Do I keep any of this? Probably not. I'll throw it all back. Looking for that Undertaker. You want a mulligan for the Undertaker, and look for possibly an egg or something. It's not really the ideal hand. Looks like I'll probably be coining out an Arubian egg, which is the least powerful turn of all time. Unless we get the glory pick here, we don't. We'll see. It's interesting that Leper Gnome's made its way into Zoo again. It wasn't traditionally a card that people played in Zoo.
Mind if I roll need?
But, you know, if that's what you want to do, you'll do what you want to do. Consecration will be huge eventually. At some point in my life, Consecration will be really good. I'm just not sure when. Now, what will be good is when we Shattered Sun, the egg. Mortal Coil. That's not a card you see in Zoo very often either. So what you got then? I'm unsure as to what I'm playing against, which happens from time to time.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Kill the most annoying of the two, so kill the gnome first. I hate gnomes. Gnomes are like my least favourite thing of all time. Well, I mean, it's the list kind of runs like clowns, moths, then gnomes. Especially gnomes with leprosy. Motherfuckers. He decided to trade. Interesting. Which means that his hand must be quite bad. I mean, you make like deducements like that, so if he's got a handful of cards but he decides to trade the 2-1, it means that he's probably concerned or his hand's not particularly great. Yeah. Okay, so I think what I do here is I Hammer of Wrath. Indeed. And then pop the old 2-1 with the 1-1, get me an old 4-4 spider. And that's good. Now the game doesn't look as scary, because the board has kind of rectified. He might soulfire this, which is fair enough. I can respect that. We'll see what happens. What have you got for me? I mean, really, the big test will be when I play against like proper control decks and see how it kind of stands up against those. So far, Zoo seems to be fine, but then again, at rank 16, you're not really expecting the hardest of fucking challengers. Consecration doesn't seem very good. I think what I do here is I Sword of Justice and play the Loot Hoarder. Reason being is that if I hit this and kill the other one, he can't kill any of my minions. Yeah, okay, that seems good. That seems reasonable. Means you'll need a Hellfire or something to kind of clear the board. or to buff this, which he can probably do if he's got like a Direwolf Alpha, which they usually run. Gives minions either side of it, +1 attack.
Put this apple on your head.
Knifey. Looking to hit one of the knives. If it hits me in the face, I'd be quite happy. In fact, I'd take all face, or at least the loot hoarder, but not the 4-2. Anything but the 4-2. Nice. Oh, cheap minions. Yes! Haha! I'm gonna say sorry. Because really, I didn't want to kill this one. I'm going to consecrate this board.
I am sorry.
That'll annoy him, probably. To a certain extent. So yes, consecration. Indeed. Gonna make a little 1-1 into a 2-2. Gonna kill one of the spiders and hit him in the face for 4. That way he'll probably use the 1-1 to trade to the 4-1, and I'd rather get the damage in than trade myself. Of course, the objective with Warlock, specifically Zoo or any other Warlock, is get their health down low enough, mostly with Zoo this is, so that they can't card draw, because their card draw is like the most fucking, like, valuable asset. Doomguard? Did you draw Doomguard? Of course, getting their health down as low as possible with hand lock is slightly different. Right, so, I think the correct thing to do here is to equality. Hit that for 1, hit that. And then play Sludge Belcher.
For justice, the battle.
He invested quite a bit into that play, and then I've just gone and said, ain't happening. Now the hammering's getting loud, I need to go and sort out whoever's hammering with such ferocity. Clearly someone's having a bad day. So what do we have? Mr. Voidwalker, okay. And Doomguard? Ooh, Dark Iron. Indeed. This would be a good time to get the old Argent Commander. Can I do anything fun here? Well, that has to die, and I've not got any like things that do anything coming into play, so that's fine. What I might do here is play Sludge Belcher and Shattered Sun. Now you'll see why in a second. Buff that to a 4-5, and suddenly he can't get through it with the old fucking Dark Iron. It's all about making sure that your minions survive whatever they've got on the board, so then they have to invest cards, or more cards into removing what you've got. Even if they can remove it, that's fine. Sometimes you take that risk, but it's making them spend more cards on it than they really want to. Giving them not value orientated plays, what would you call it? Costly plays that cost them a lot. So what have you got for me? I think the next turn will have to be Defender of Argus. She's going for that one. Why are you going for that one? So it survives. Yeah, of course. But you're going for that one instead. Mortal Coil? Hellfire? It does run Hellfire. Interesting. Doesn't really do enough for you. And then Mortal Coil?
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Okay. Okay, so first things first. I want to get rid of this. Although I can do 6 damage to the face. I'm not going to take the 6 damage to the face. That's too greedy. Get rid of the thing that he has on the board. Then play this and this. Fuck it. Flood the board. Could have played a big minion there, but, you know. We're on 8 health apiece. He probably will not tap unless he's really struggling. Does he have a second Hellfire? I've not seen any Doomguards, have I? Voidwalker again. And then the Doomguard. He discards 2 power overwhelmings! Oh my god! So he's going to run this into the Sludge Belcher, probably. You're dead now? Okay. I think that'll do for today's video, but that was quite satisfying. Of course, if you want I'll show the deck list on the side of the screen. In fact, you'll see it there. And yeah, what do you want to see me play? Give me some decks to play, some classes, some styles, and I'll do it.